just like start the broadcast. There we go. There we go. Now we're live.
Yeah, we're doing YouTube. Hey, everybody! Welcome to the Luminescent Podcast. I'm here, midnight, and here are the rest of my gang. Introduce yourselves.
Jack the sack.
I'm Astumpyhyena.
I'm Poppa Boi.
I'm Krieg of the Machine.
Having a
21.
smoothing. Having a smoothie.
Yeah, Alt F4.
I'm a silly person, but I get serious when I want to be serious. Anyways, podcast time.
Cool.
have
Who's
all-
gonna hit us off? You?
All right, I'll
Sure.
head it off. So, Poppa Boi Atticus, otherwise known as the Redditor who makes those very cool Anthro swim videos. Yes, very
Thanks
cool
for that.
individual.
Thanks for the redditing part.
Yeah, well, it's true, right? You're a
I mean, he's
fucking
not
Redditor.
wrong.
I mean, it's fucking true, right? Majority of your audience is on Reddit, correct? Would you say so?
I would say the majority of our audience is outside of Reddit. I would say the majority of our community
Well, that's
is on
not
Discord
what I
and
love.
Reddit.
That's not what I saw when I went onto Reddit.
Did you look anywhere else at our platform?
No.
Hmm.
The
Curious.
the Poppa Boi server, the official Poppa Boi Atticus server, the official server that he created and then subsequently deleted after 5 days, said that 90% of like all the users are on Reddit.
That's
This
nothing.
is all
there's-
real.
What?
This is
I
all
can't tell
real.
if this is a bit or if
This
you're.
is all real. This is all real. He made the Poppa Boi Atticus made a Twitter server.
The Poppa Boi Atticus.
Yes, he made a Twitter server that referenced a Discord server that he deleted after 5 days. He posted some really horrendous, evil things in there.
Hey,
That's true.
But-
You know,
Yeah,
like
'cause
Saddam Hussein, like he had his faults. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
True, but pretty cool individual, right? Kept the Middle East together, you know.
Yeah, he's nuanced. You know,
Yeah, he's
you
nuanced.
gotta
Where are you
look
streaming this?
deeper into
Where are you
these
streaming
things.
this?
on
I
YouTube.
think
Oh,
and
yeah.
the
I
thing is
posted
that
on
I'm
my
not
desk.
giving you any flack.
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
giving you any flack for this. I'm just saying I agree with you, especially about
You
that one
agree
thing you
with
said
me.
about. Yeah, you said about that one thing, that really horrible thing that we can't mention on the TV because it'll get us all killed and hunted down by certain people in the Middle East. But anyways, I agree with you. Anyways,
I'm happy
let's
to
talk
hear
about your controversial stance on the Satanic Verses, that one book that is banned in the Middle East.
Oh God! Okay, no, don't.
You said that quote unquote, you dare ISIS to come after you.
Well,
They
yeah,
s- you
you know,
s-
looking at how they were in 2013, I'm not gonna really mess with them. But seeing them now, like I know they're on the way out. Like, of course, I'm gonna throw some shots at them.
Well, you know, and I think that's a very courageous thing to do. I'm sure a lot of our audience who's serving in
You
the
think it's courageous to shoot
yeah.
shots at someone to gloat while they're dying?
Oh yes, absolutely. I think a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
our we have a lot of ex-servicemen, a lot of Marines in the audience. So you know, some of them are disabled and crippled, but you know, they all hate ISIS.
They're also
I
enabled.
Point
think
laugh.
most of us could get behind that. You know, ISIS, not the nicest guys.
Not the nicest kind of people, but you know what? The throwing the gays off the rooftops, that's kind of funny.
Those ISIS guys, you know, you
Your
gotta
statement.
stop the ISIS guys.
Now it's okay because I'm gay. I'm allowed to say it, anyways.
Oh, my apologies. Let me suck your feet.
Yeah. So
Hey, wait. Let me say something. Let me just say that screw ISIS because we're the new ISIS. We're
Unless
the gay
it's an archer.
jihad.
That's right, baby.
All right, clip that
ISIS and
audio.
Archer was baller.
We're the gay jihad now. So we're gonna be
Here we
spreading
call
our
ISIS.
message.
Great start, guys. Just want to point that out. Great start.
Anyways, serious. Yeah. There we go. Ha
All right then.
Stand by the whole time.
Let's ask another thing about Anthro Swim. Tell us, what's the inspiration behind it?
Wait, you're the one behind Anthro Swim?
You didn't know this?
No, I did not know this. I have literally no prior experience with this person whatsoever.
Okay, before I
knowledge.
answer that, just time out for a second on that front. So you know what Anthro-Swim is independent of me. I find that
Yes.
interesting for two reasons. One, that means it's grown beyond me, which is one of my original goals. I don't want it to be centered on me. I'm a steward of Anthro-Swim. I'm the steward. But Anthro-Swim is not about me. It never was about me. And two, that growth and interest, I think, is paramount to proving that there are many people out there who just needed a collectivization, a central holding place where people could see, oh, these people, they have similar interests, not just in the esoteric, moody bullshit art, whatever, but also videos, music, writing, that sort of stuff, which is often taking the backseat to the art. Not to dump on drawing artists, they're great, like we love them, but just show some love for the other medias as well. So you said, oh, you're the Anthro-Swim guy. So what do you know about Anthro-Swim?
The way I saw Anthro-Swim when I first saw it was got stuff in my throat. Was basically people coming together to share and to show off other people's work and like credit them and everything, just to get it out there, just to say, hey, these people exist, this is their artwork, here's some of their featured artwork, just as a community to like spread around and like show off different artists and stuff like that, is what I thought, at least. Like organization and stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely a part of it. I'm still learning your guys' voices, and I'm deadbeat. Please forgive me. What was the original question that was asked to me?
Midnight
So like what's the inspiration behind Anthro-Swim?
Inspiration. Thank you. I forgot. You want the short story or the short story?
Short story.
All right, short story. So it's 2021, and I have this awesome idea. Wait a minute, Adult Swim. People always say that me, Poppa Boi, I make videos, which is like, hey, you're like Adult Swim if they're furry, but like with a weird twist. I'm like, oh, I kind of like that. And so I'm fumbling around on Reddit, and I think, oh, Anthro-Swim has the same syllables: Adult Swim, Anthro-Swim. Okay, that works. Anthro, clear point, gets a point across that it's furry, but not exclusively furry either. And there you go, Anthro-Swim, that colloquial term. That was easy. I coined the subreddit in 2021, never did anything with it for 3 years. And then 2024 happens, the job market crashes, I lose my job, I'm living on savings. And as I'm studying for the CompTIA, Sec Plus and Net Plus and whatever, which is like IT bullcrap, I need something to fill my time. And I find solace in these various artists, producers, musicians, curators who have a flair of furry art that isn't necessarily melancholic, esoteric, but it just has those little emotions, And I reveled in that. So I took all those pieces of art and I remembered, oh yeah, I have Anthro-Swim. Sure, fuck it. I take all these arts, I put them on Anthro-Swim, and nobody's around. It's just me. I think I had like 20 members at the start of 2024 when I started posting, and I was just like, whatever, it'll be like my own repository if I want to look back here for memory's sake, if nothing happens. And eventually people see it and they're like, hey, I like what's going on here. And they start posting their own art, they start posting other people's art, and eventually, just start snowballing from there. And what eventually happened was it progresses from just me operating as like an archive of people's art, because now there's so much art on the subreddit that you will find missing media. It's progressed from that to something that I never imagined it would be. There are people who've created their own Anthro-Swim repository so that they can dump media that they've created exclusively for Anthro-Swim and then share it with other people for free, just because people like the idea. They've made their own bumps, quote TV shows, unquotes, posters, medias, and we have a big announcement coming up for Twitter. And also, I don't know if you're watching Coda, but shout out to Coda Wolf. They've been helping us out big time. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that because I've already taken my Benadryl for the night. Hatman's probably going to be seeing me soon. And yeah.
We're big fans of the Hat Man here.
Oh, yeah.
We
big
love
fans.
the Hat Man.
We love him.
Benadryl is good for you.
I owe that
Take
so
all of it.
much money.
So yeah,
Any-
it was just a project that grew beyond anything that I realized it would be, and I'm just happy that other people see it. They see it as a refuge, almost. Not because I fuck with Sparkle Dogs. I love Sparkle Dogs, but I also wanted something separate from Sparkle Dogs. TLDR.
Sparkle
Yeah,
Dogs.
man.
That sounds familiar, actually.
All right then. I have another controversial question in mind. Like,
No,
how
this is where we
Chris-
get banned. This is where we get banned. Off of the
I
platform.
wanted to ask:
Yeah.
is it true that you would consider yourself the furry version of Mox?
Oh, this is another question for me.
Yes.
The what?
So they're referencing a
Mox?
YouTuber. Their name at one time was Moxie Floxy. Don't know what it is now, but they're a YouTuber who does admittedly solid animations of admittedly perverse topics. Like there's this one video they made where it's like Roman femboys, and then when the video starts, it's After Effects animation puppeteering, if you are familiar with that. And the intro slide to that video is there are no women in this video. And then you see the most women looking men you've ever seen. And I've been compared to Moxie Floxy, which I don't really know how to take. I would say that while, yeah, we do share the similarity that we take already made media and then we'll import it into After Effects or Photoshop or Illustrator or whatever, and we'll animate it. We'll give it a type of life. And I do have some sexual proclivities with certain things, but don't know if I'm quite on the level of Moxie when it comes to perverseness, I guess. So yeah, that's my statement on that.
All right. Then.
Now, what do you mean
Who
by
got?
perverse?
Hmm?
What do you mean by perverse?
Oh, dude, just look at his YouTube channel. Like, just asses in your faces. But then, oh, I was a dude the whole time. And then they'll fart. And then they'll talk about
Wait, what?
Pokemon you want to have sex with. Oh, yeah, dude, look at his YouTube channel.
I just tabbed back in. What the fuck is going on?
Anyways, let's get this shit back on the rails. All right, let's. What should we talk about? Oh, so
So,
yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's continuing. You want to finish that?
anybody
No, that
else
was
got a
it.
freaking question?
No, that was it.
I got a question. Okay,
Uh,
so I'm the Anthro Swim guy. There's more to me, obviously, but that's what I'm known for. Like, that's fine, whatever. So do you guys have like a thing? Like someone looks at you and they say, "Oh, you're the da 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 guy," or whatever. Do you guys have that?
A yoo-hoo?
Hmm.
Well, people mostly know me because I'm Midnight, and I go to
He's the
fur
server owner.
conventions. Yes, I get
wouldn't-
poked fun at, is what I'm saying.
Mostly by us.
Yes.
He got lost in an airport that had massive fucking signs, and we got late for like a thing by like 30 minutes.
Remember, Midnight, I know where you live.
Yeah. Thank you.
could-
I don't
I
know what
could
people
nav-
know me for.
I was able to navigate that place easy, that airport, and I had a dislocated shoulder after having a fucking seizure, and you couldn't do that shit. That's the funniest part.
Do you think the airport security is going to bug you if you take one of those luggage buggies and just like drive around?
But just fucking take it.
Just steal one.
No. I'm just borrowing it. I gotta get the luggage in the apartment.
I need this for
I
it's
need
it's
this.
part-
Yep.
I need this. I need it.
Hmm.
You know, you don't
mean-
understand.
I'll give some validity to what Stumpy is saying.
Wait, what?
One of my sisters did tell me that. Oh, you're like Homer Simpson, and I wondered why.
You mean Simpson?
Yeah,
Simpson?
Did you
Homer
just say
Simpson.
Simpson?
Simpson.
You said
Homer
Simpson.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati?
All right. Oh my god.
What is it going
About
to
your
talk about?
Oh, there's gay sex on my Twitter feed.
What is your okay? So let me ask you a question, Poppa Boi. What is your genuine opinion on religion?
Oh,
Oh, we're getting into this now.
Bro,
You know,
I wasn't.
since you have like the theme of the, you know, what is it that this was the one guy from the fucking game from Fallout, was in Vegas, who's got
Oh,
Joshua
Joshua
Graham.
Graham?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Explain.
The
Just
Mormon.
what is your thoughts on Joshua Graham and his graham cracker
Okay, are
espionage?
you asking me what is my stance on religion, which is such an esoteric and incredible question to ask? Or are you asking me about my stance on Joshua Graham? Because those are two very different questions.
We're mostly
No,
talking about Joshua
I'm
Graham.
trying to correlate the fact that you're a simp for Joshua Graham, the burned man, into asking you what you think of religion as a construct.
Joshua
I think
Graham
was
is the
is
only
a better
Mormon
term.
I
I definitely
respect.
was. But actually, funnily enough, so I don't say this to bring down the mood at all, but today is actually the 5th anniversary of the reason that propelled me into making that video.
All right then.
What
And
was the reason?
it's okay. Like we thought, it's really not a big deal. I'm not in grief anymore. Yeah, like I'm sad still. Like it never fully goes away. But like, you know, whatever. Life goes on. We're happy. She's fine. She's probably talking to St. Peter and knowing about Harry Potter facts. So my sister died on February 19th, 2020, a couple weeks before COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, talk about a case of the Mondays, right? So
Oh, jeez.
naturally I was sad for a little bit. But you know, life goes on. You go through it. And I remember it was a snow blizzard. I was snowed in. We were losing power intermittently. I was operating off of a generator. And I was playing Fallout New Vegas just down in the dumps, boohoo. And I get to Joshua Graham's part, and I'm like, man, that really hits. And I look for like more Joshua Graham quotes, and there's like nothing on YouTube. So I'm like, okay, here's an idea while I'm snowed in. I'm gonna make a unique monologue that I think encapsulates what I feel when Joshua Graham just speaks to you, because he's very profound without actually stating anything explicitly beyond certain themes. And I think that that's what certain people need, not just for Christianity, but for religion as a whole. Not to necessarily believe in a religion, but to see religion in a spiritual manner, just to come to a mutual connection, like as a bridge of sorts. And so I make the video drunk, alone at 3 a.m., whatever, post it. And that stupid little video ended up becoming so big that I still receive emails. Just not too long ago, I received email from Palestinian kids who listen to it to practice their English while while the missiles are soaring overhead. So it means a lot to me. And with that, I think I'm less of a simp because once like the quote fame unquote washed away from my head, I just saw the healing that it did for certain people. And that's what I like most about it. I think Joshua Graham is a character who, despite what people say, he is a man who's done horrible things. He has done disgusting things, but he readily admits that to you. And in the canonical ending, he states that he was wrong, and then he changes himself for the better, morally and ethically. If you play the game as the developers intended it, he shows mercy to his enemy, and he leaves. And that was his biggest problem, was that he could not show mercy. He couldn't forgive. And he did that. And I think that if people could forgive more, that it would help them. Because just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you have to forget what they did to you. You know, it's like what JFK said, forgive your enemies, but remember their names, which is what Joshua did. So that's a very long-winded way to say, Joshua Graham, you're my goat. Love you, G.
That is a very profound response to a very silly question, but I respect it.
Very interesting. I wonder how many.
Let's
I
ask
wonder
somebody
how
else
many
a question. I feel
people-
like
I wonder how many people
Alright,
Joshua
ask-
Graham actually converted to Mormonism.
at least one.
Because
If
my
emails are
Joshua
something to go
Graham,
off
he's
of.
not Christian. He's Mormon, actually.
Yes, that's true.
He's
And
a
any Mormon who
Zionist.
claims that they're Christian is fucking wrong.
Wait a minute.
It's
Well, no,
weird.
I take that back. I don't know why I said a Zionist. I'm thinking of the fact that he resides in like Zion
in
Canyon.
Zion National National Park
I'm
in
stupid.
Utah.
Listen, I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
Anyways,
Where the hell is New Canaan anyway?
I'm from Utah. I'm the expert here.
yeah, what is New Canaan? Let's look
That's
that up. Midnight, look that up. Where is New Canaan?
Let me look in Google Maps.
While we're searching that up, New Vegas, what would happen if you striked
It's in
Joshua Graham with
Connecticut.
an orbital laser strike? Would you actually exit the canyon? If you
It's just
I feel like if you had like the Euclid C finder, you could like just like shoot like in real life. You could shoot like the blocking area. Like there's like some thing where it's like, oh, you can't go back through
oh my god.
the pass because it's blocked or some shit. I feel like you could just blow open the hole with like Euclid C finder.
Josh
Yeah.
was the kind of guy, if you shoot or aim the Euclid finder on him, as the laser is honing in on his position, he's the kind of guy who would just stand still and say, "Make the first shot count. You won't get a second." Like
Yeah,
he's
he
just
would.
so steadfast in his hatred of
He's
certain
just that
things.
guy.
He's just that guy.
So Poppa Boy,
You find
do you got any inspirational quote that you would like to share with us? Like, give us your wisdom.
What is this? I'm just some guy. I'm not a sage.
Well, that's not what you market yourself as. Poppa Boy's sagical advice and
hold up. Hold the
snake
fuck. What do you
tonics.
mean? What do you mean? That's not what I'm marketing myself.
Well, you
as?
market you market yourself as a wizard wearing a robe, and you have like a giant like
Yeah, because I'm a
vat of
virgin and I'm over
acid.
30.
Yeah, you have a giant virgin vat of like acid, and you say, "I will grant you the snake oil of your dreams."
That's right. That's right.
So what do you mean you're not a wizard or some sage? You are.
Well,
You're
I am a
fucking
wizard
liar.
by 4chan standards, but in terms of sagacious wisdom, let me think of one. Okay, here's one that I was throwing out when I was having a conversation with a friend about something. I forget the exact quote. One of those Greek dudes, Aristotle, Plato, whoever, said something along the lines of, "I would rather work with the most ignorant man in the world, willing to learn, than the most knowledgeable man stuck in his own ways." That's all I got.
That's a very very wise quote. But I have a genuine question for you. Just a serious question.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Poppa Boy Atticus, you know, you're a great guest. You've been on here for 50 years. Great person. Anyways, what is your opinion on mascot horror games as a genre? What is your opinion on that?
On what?
Oh,
Mascot
this
horror,
is the
like,
most controversial.
Like Five Nights at Freddy's or like Poppy's Playtime.
I
or,
have
like,
no
Gar-
opinion, dude. I'm too busy. Maybe one of us, maybe somebody else could like chime in for a second.
But
I
have you
literally have
heard of
no
them?
opinion.
Have you heard of them?
I mean, I've heard of Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah.
Okay, but what about the art you posted on Twitter?
What?
You've posted like Five Nights at Freddy's art on Twitter before,
Yeah, what kind of Five Nights at Freddy's art you posted?
he posted.
What kind of Five Nights at Freddy's art did I post?
Well, I don't think I can say it on the stream.
Are you talking about Goatsy?
What?
Yeah, Freddy
No.
Fazbear was farting on the yellow chick.
Well, there was that, but there was also the how do I put this? The breast inflation. You had the breast inflation imagery.
Okay, I genuinely don't know if this is a bit or not. I'm so confused.
You
I
put that
wasn't
on
tag
Twitter.
these
What
as
the
vent
fuck?
art. What do you?
What is
Yeah,
going on?
I wasn't listening. What?
Dude, the only thing I know about Five Nights at Freddy's is that the independent music scene has made some bangers that I bought on iTunes back in 2015 because I'm 80 years old. And
I love that
that's
shit.
really it. I'm too busy to like play games as much as I want to.
Well, I'm too much of a Chad
Actually,
to get
I
obsessed
should
with
play Fly Night.
children's
Hey,
games.
Actually,
Children games are cool.
I got another question. I got another question for
Yeah, it
Pop
was a
Boy.
bit.
Oh my god.
How does it feel to be a gray muzzle bit, like 60 years old?
Dad, if you're listening, I'm sorry. This is like
Dad,
your
if you're
introduction.
still alive.
Dad, I'm sorry, but when you're dead, I'm gonna take your skull and I'm going to strip it of all the flesh. And
He's
put
listening.
gems inside of it.
Wait,
I'm gonna have
Let me pop.
I'm gonna take your
wait,
skull.
wait, Creek,
I'm gonna put you on. Shut. This is
Creek.
important. This is
I'm
important.
gonna bedazzle his skull.
I'm gonna take 2 giant gem rolls and I'm gonna stick them in your eye sockets, and I'm gonna have anybody who displeases me, I'm gonna have your skull turn them into stone.
Oh, this is some
What?
Indiana Jones type shit.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fine. I thought you were going on a whole different direction. We don't need to get
No.
into
So
that.
what were you
No.
gonna say about your dad?
I was just gonna say, Dad, if you're listening, I love you. That was it.
Okay.
Dad, we love you. We all love you.
Yeah, we
Dad,
love you.
We love you, Daddy. We love you.
Hey, whoever
Oh,
joined,
Jay.
welcome aboard.
No, no, no!
Okay.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Give me a sec.
Who joined? Who
Let me
joined?
introduce you to Jay. They are a furry artist from also from Utah, which is interesting.
Wait.
Is it
Yes.
interesting?
Is it
Yes.
though? Is it? I don't
Yes.
know.
I gotta.
I mean, nice to meet you, Jay.
Utah.
Give me a sec.
Utah.
I don't know why. I should have changed the settings. Sorry, my fault.
Dumbass.
What is it? So,
Give me a sec.
okay, serious non-bit question for you, Poppa Boy. Who are some of your favorite artists? Like people that you like
Then
their art.
how
that you
about
wanna,
tell you
like,
what? I'll
give a
meet you
shout
halfway.
out?
I'll meet
There
you
goes Jay.
halfway. Okay. I
Yeah.
will think about that. I need you to give the mic to somebody else because this is just rapid fire over and over.
You're right.
Give the mic to
you're right.
somebody else. Come back to me. Or can give
You're
me a
right.
bit.
You're right. You're right. Midnight, go on ahead. Take the mic away. Take the mic away. I'm gonna keep digging holes. I'm
Give me
digging
a
holes
sec.
right now.
I'm digging holes in the backyard. Mm.
No, for real though, I am.
Just sorry for my competence. I know people keep going into this voice chat and stuff, but I'll fix that soon. Don't worry about that.
You
I'll
don't have
fix
to
that.
apologize for your incompetence. We know that this happens all the time, every single day. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah.
We already know
We
you're an
get, that, we
idiot.
get that you're a fucking idiot.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Remember all those like classic images where it's like, oh, I gotta fix my fucking computer, and there's just like a guy with a shotgun just blowing up their computer. I always think that Midnight is just like grabbing a combination wrench and just throwing it at the monitor.
It's a comically large double barrel shotgun.
Oh yeah, that was a classic one. That was my favorite image back in 2009.
It's like the mechanics don't make any sense whatsoever.
But yeah, just what do you all right, another question relating to the last one. What do you hate about Zoomers, Poppa Boy?
You're already handing the mic back to me? You guys giggled. And then
Dumbass.
Well, we invited you on. We invited you on to ask you questions. This is a fucking podcast.
wait, me explicitly? I
This is
thought
an
this was like
attack.
all of us.
This is an attack, not a podcast.
This
We
is an
are-
this
we
is
are-
an intervention.
We are here to harass you. We're here to harangue you.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It's a
This
ritual.
isn't even a podcast anymore. This is an attack.
Yeah, this went from a podcast to an interrogation, man.
Oh wait, oh shit, did I
But for
start
real
the
though, the
dryer
way
again?
Midnight made it seem like is what we had to like ask you questions and stuff.
Yeah.
That was what I got the impression of. So I've just been
I-
trying to ask questions.
I
'cause
mean,
we're
that's
interviewing you, and I
totally
guess I'm like,
fine. I don't mind being asked questions. You guys are asking me questions that most people don't ask me.
Well,
I'm
that's
just
why
under the impression that we're all on the same playing field. Other people are going to be harassed too, not just
yeah.
me.
But I harass people platonically, like my friend Midnight.
I literally just asked, hey, can I be on the podcast one day? And they said, oh yeah, sure, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
It's good to have you.
I don't know how the hell I even get to half of these fucking places, man. I'm gonna be for real.
You're just the wonder of our imagination, Stumpy. You're
Half-
not. You
half
don't.
the
you're the-
time,
Cream of our eye.
half the time, if I get comfortable in a server and I like am friends with the owner, I'll just go, hey, it would be really funny if you give me mod, and they just give me mod. Like it happened in my server, it happened in this server. I don't even fucking know.
Don't you
I
have
just
like
said, hey,
7
it would
people's
be-
addresses and shit too?
Yeah, I got your address, I got Midnight's address, I got Ace's address.
How did you find Midnight's address, by the way? Did he give it to you?
Yeah,
or did
he
you
gave
steal
it to me.
Nice.
I found his work, and I have the phone numbers to both his work and the security team, which he's a part of, at his work. And
Jesus
I was,
Christ.
oh yeah, and I also got his real name because I PayPal'd him $20 at the MFF.
Nice.
Rookie mistake, buddy.
I know. You're my stalker. I know. Leave me
Nah,
alone.
it's not even stalking. I just think it's funny.
So, yeah, this podcast is very interesting. I know it's fucking insane, but we love the insanity. We love how people can go crazy.
How many
I try to
viewers does
keep it
this
fresh
thing
by
have?
asking questions or doing bits. I try to keep it fresh. I try to
Damn, a
keep people
whole one other
engaged.
person joined.
I try to keep people engaged. Anyways, Mr. What was your name? Atticus? Yeah. Okay.
More questions.
name is
more
Papua New
fucking
Guinea.
questions.
Oh,
More
Pop-
questions.
Well, of course.
We're doing this shit
this-
again.
Well, this isn't a question actually.
All right.
Okay.
This isn't a question. This is a proposal. Will you marry Krieg?
Oh!
That wasn't what I was going to ask, but will you?
I don't know if it's a creed I can accept. Sorry.
Oh well.
All right. Well, when I kill myself, I'm gonna write you in my suicide note that it was because it was all your fault.
Get in line, pal.
Yep.
Yeah, get in line. Oh, damn.
Wait a minute, Krieg.
What? Ah. Yeah. Yep.
Boing.
All right. Actually, I feel so bad for somebody. Jack, have
What's
you
up?
asked a question to Poppa Boi yet?
Yeah, Jack, hop in.
Yeah.
Have I asked her? Oh wait a minute. Yeah, I did ask a question. Like at the
Favorite sauce to put on a
beginning.
burger.
Oh.
Favorite
Go.
sauce to put on a burger. Shit.
Favorite sauce to put on a burger. You know.
I can tell you what. I'm gonna flip the tables a bit. Partially
right,
to
then.
fuel my ego, but also just because my confusion is evolving into curiosity. So
All right.
this is my current understanding, if I'm perceiving this correctly, that you guys are centering this more or less around asking me questions, at least for a particular extension of this podcast.
I don't
So
even know how I got here.
why am I the focus?
Oh, fucking.
Let her
Because-
guess.
Because you're the guest for
I
the
didn't even know
episode of the
who you
week.
are.
Yeah. you're the
Okay,
guest.
I missed
so
that.
you guys explicitly have a titular guest. That's how this rolls.
Yeah, we have a guest.
Okay, you could have said that. That was never said to me at any point.
This is the furry. This is the furry version of the Eric Andre show.
Yes, it is.
This is the dumber, more explicitly stupid and idiotic version of said show that nobody else is going to care to watch.
But instead of this, I just have a soundboard.
My dad's watching this. Coda's gonna watch this.
Yeah, your
a
dad's
few other
watching
people
it
are gonna
right
watch
now.
this.
I'm
No.
seeing like only like 3 viewers on Jack's stream right
Yeah,
now.
because I told him it's a podcast, so they're thinking, oh, they're gonna upload it.
Oh,
Nobody is going to like this show. Everyone's going to say, they're going to say horrible things. They're going to send us death threats. And you know what? We welcome it.
Yeah, we
af-
welcome
uh,
it.
Yeah, welcome to
after
moderating.
After which you
They're
should
gonna
ask
send
your
us
dad,
live threats
who-
because we're live.
Yeah.
After this, Atticus, you midnight. I swear to fucking god.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Anyway, shut the fuck. Anyways, Atticus, once you're done, we are finished with this podcast, and your dad has watched it, you should ask him which one of these which one of these
Use your
particular
words.
hosts is his favorite. Me, Jack the Banana Sack, Krieg, or Midnight.
Remove me from the
One of them
list.
is definitely has some type of mental deficiency, but he won't know which one.
I think
Midnight.
he's gonna walk away from this thinking, "Wow, they all have mental deficiencies." I think that's gonna be his walking.
I'm
away
going to
point.
be the whoever's, I'm going to be the least favorite.
Out of all of us, Midnight's easily the. I can't say that word.
Wait,
but
least
stupidest.
favorite? No, he didn't have to live with you. Trust me, you don't have to worry about that.
No,
He's
I
the
was
least
saying
likable
stupidest.
cast member.
I know.
Midnight.
So, okay, I guess reeling in from there, I thought about it. So I have a lot of artists that I look up to for different things, for different reasons, at different times.
Plug.
So I just thought, who are just the first people that come to mind? These people aren't necessarily my favorite in a particular sense, but just people who I continuously look to, whether for inspiration, for a shoulder to lean on, personally or artistically, whatever. So yeah, I got a few. So his handle is called Infernational, but he commonly goes by the name DWC Comics, Marshall.
Yeah.
And we're actually working on something with Anthro Swim. We're dropping in, we think 10 days, 240 hours, I guess less, than that now, technically. We've
Nice.
been working on this thing with like 12 other people, and it's been such a pain in the ass, but I'm really proud of the progress we've made. And on top of that, I've known Marshall since maybe a little bit before COVID, long time. And he shows up, he does the art, and he progressed himself far enough into his own art career while making sure that his friends were okay, that he was able to quit his full-time job and just dive in to making the art that he wants and cultivating the community that he wishes to see, which is wonderful. He deserves it and more. And if I knew his schedule, I'd be plugging that up soon, but he sleeps erratically. I don't think he gets enough sleep. So if you guys don't know him, check out at Infernational or DWC Comics. You'll find
Put
it.
it in the desk. Put it in the desk.
I
when
looked up
get you.
DWC Comics and Garfield showed up on Google Images.
Yeah, he made Garfield.
Oh hell yeah!
You make
Wait,
Garfield.
he knows Jim Davis.
They're mutuals.
Fuck yeah!
So yeah,
Like
I'll add that to
Doctor
the
Who
thing.
and Garfield appeared.
Another one. This dude's young. I think he's probably younger than anybody here. I'm on the wager. And let me pull him up. His name
old is he?
Sozoijo. I've
Love
never
those.
actually heard him in VC. He lives in Taiwan, I believe. Or no, the Philippines. Excuse me. Very
Oh,
different. And he's 17, really young guy, and he's so skillful. His art is genuinely creepy. It's exotic, and it's I don't want to say curious, but just every single time that he posts an image, you look at it and you think there's something that I'm not seeing, and it's gonna pop out at me. It's eerie. That's a good word. It's eerie. And Marshall does that too. He's got his eerie art. So Zoijo, he really hones in on that. And I think that's been a really fun artist to work with for Enter Swim, whether it's Bump or otherwise. Other people have taken to his art too, like when they'll write, they'll use his artist inspiration. And Marshall's as well, actually. Both of them are very active in the community, especially Marshall. And others, I mean, I could go on forever. My man Solar Syntax, Python Tuna, Canadian, they're always doing cute art. Got antlers that you can like launch onto. And there's Clobble. Clobble's doing esoteric art. I don't know. I wish I could have prepared a bit. I don't really know what to say. There's a lot of artists that I think are deserving of a shout out. And just to think of a select few, that's a tough ask. But if I had all the time in the world, I would spill all I could about him.
Have you ever seen an artist called Gani?
Gandhi?
Gani. I forget
That's
how
my
it's
favorite
spelled.
artist.
Oh, Ganji, like the other
No.
Philippine dude.
No, not Ganji. It's a G.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think
He's like a Bin Triong. He's got like Bin Triong Sona or whatever. He's from the Philippines as well.
Yeah, I know of him. He looks like a really funny guy. I don't think I follow him. I haven't been on Twitter at all recently, but he's continuously like posting bangers. Like he'll make an observation, like a witty piece of humor or quip or whatever, and then he'll just draw it in like 20 minutes. So he's quick. He's got quick thinking. I don't know much else about him beyond that.
Oh, I found him. Let me show you this.
Jesus Christ. We're sorry that we're the worst podcast you ever been on, Poppa Boi.
No, this is not the worst. I mean, I'm having fun. I just
That's what we
wasn't
like to
prepared.
hear.
That's all.
There's nothing really to prepare. There we go. I put it in the desk.
Yeah,
That's
this
the
guy.
artist.
Okay, we're I think it's the same guy. Yeah, it's simplistic, but I wouldn't say it's basic. Like there's often a setup. Like, what is this, dude? You good? But hold on, to like, yeah.
I will say that here's something about the podcast I want to tell you. Our budget is like a cardboard box with some Taco Bell on top of it with a microphone. That's our
Just to
budget.
say that we don't have any budget. Anyways.
Excuse me. I'm already getting
That's our
tired.
budget. Aw.
Yeah, I'm typically in bed 45 minutes ago, but you guys are worth it. So yeah, I don't know what's an appropriate amount to keep droning on, but there's some artists that I look up to. I can always recommend more in the future if there's ever like more of this podcast.
Oh,
We
yeah,
might have
absolutely.
we might switch it up and stuff. It's just that it's not gonna be like one guest all the time. It's gonna be like different.
Good. Harass somebody else for once.
Yeah, all right. I know we've been harassing you, but that's the fun of it. We love harassing.
Harassment is one of the greatest things that mankind has ever invented, and I think we take it for
Sun
granted.
Tzu said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the soldier in the TF2 thing said. I thought he was saying Sons Who said that.
I thought that for a very long time. I thought he had like schizophrenia and he thought he heard someone in the background.
Dude, Sons Who... That makes so much more sense. I thought he was literally asking the
Sons who
the
said
severed heads, hey, who said that?
Yeah,
I
that's what
literally
he's
thought he was saying that.
I thought he had
Okay.
schizophrenia.
Okay,
for
so
a
it's not
moment.
just me. He was literally saying Sun Tzu said that.
Yeah, Sun Tzu said that.
Okay.
And I think he knows a little bit more about waging war than you do, pal, because he invented it.
Take it back.
And then he perfected it so that no one may ever best him in the Ring of Honor.
And then he herded two living
Oh.
thing of every creature under a boat, and then he beat the ever living crap out of every single one of them.
Hey, in case of Anthro Swim, does your Reddit know that you're live right now?
Why would they?
Oh, that
don't
would have been a
matter.
good thing to put.
They don't matter. Poppa Boi Atticus said that I don't like my fans. I think my
Yeah,
fans
tell
are
you what.
ugly, icky, disgusting.
Dude,
Wait, you have fans?
you'd be hard pressed to find a single fan. Let's see.
I think you got to give yourself more credit. There's people who love your content.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I'm not on. Well, that's kind of you to say. Thank you. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's plug it into the Anthro Swim Reddit and the Discord. Let's see what happens.
I've already
Oh,
posted on
God.
like multiple discords.
Anthro
How many
swim
viewers
over
we got?
here. Come on.
How many
If
viewers
there's
we got?
anything, if your fans come in and put in something in the chat, we'll read it. Anything.
No, we won't. We
I'll
won't
read
read
it.
it at
I'm
all.
willing
and as
to
a matter
read
of fact,
the racial slurs.
I will read
we
it.
will misrepresent it completely.
I'll read the
Whatever
racial slurs.
we will
around
see
here.
we will say the exact opposite of whatever it is that you say.
All
We will
right.
mislead people into thinking that you have said something horribly racist.
Oh no, I do. Here, hold on. Let me pull up the chat
Oh
logs.
no, I do.
Oh God.
Actually, Facebook would be a
I'm-
better option.
I'm the racist. of the
Facebook?
server.
Yeah,
Hey.
you know, I'm old. Gray fur. Your words.
Damn.
Gray muzzle, yeah.
Bro, my parents got me on a Facebook account when I was like a fucking toddler, bro. I
Yep.
have not used it since like I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
I
just
wonder
use
what
it to
you would
connect
say
them.
on your Facebook. I wonder what you-
Oh, it's the typical thing. You're like, hey, happy birthday. You know,
Here's your
stuff like that.
Facebook.
Happy birthday, doggy. Here's your fucking Facebook.
I shared the link.
Poor people
Most people
watch, man.
probably won't watch because people typically turn in half of our audience is European, and the other half is like Latin American of the remaining 25%, and the other half are who knows what they are.
Tacos! Tacos, way! A ver, vamos a sacar los tacos.
taquito, por favor, la verga.
Taquito, way!
Don't forget to do your Duolingo.
Don't forget to do your Duolingo.
Don't forget to be racist.
So there you go.
But yeah,
Wait.
I just want to say that I love Latin America because I am a Mexican.
Latin America. He
I hate
is Latin
You
America.
can bomb it, honestly.
I have his address. I could send him a pipe bomb.
We should.
Yeah.
We should send him pipe bombs. You know what? Let's encourage everyone in the audience to send each other pipe bombs.
I'll put his address in the chat for y'all. We can all
Jesus
send them pipe bombs.
Yeah. You know, we're all big fans of who's the unit? What's the guy who did the Unibombing? What's his name? Oh,
Ted
Ted
Kaczynski.
Kaczynski. We're big fans of Ted Kaczynski
Goat.
here.
We're a big
Goat,
fan of
honestly.
Teddy.
You know, he loved Seinfeld. Did you know
Oh,
that?
As a matter of fact, I have his manifesto right here. I actually have a copy of his manifesto.
Read it.
Please don't read it.
Seinfeld.
Please don't
Someone
read
say
it.
Seinfeld.
Do you want me to
Yes.
actually read it?
I did.
Okay,
I
I'll
said
go read it.
Seinfeld.
I'll go read it right
If
now.
you
Let me
read it,
go-
I'm leaving.
I have a Book
Nah,
of
I'm just
Mormon,
kidding.
but that's because I live in Utah. Because of course I have a Book of Mormon. I'm from fucking Utah.
Fun fact: Stumpy's
condolences.
related to a serial killer.
Oh yeah, Ted
That's
Bundy
pretty
is
cool.
my 8th cousin. Yeah. And Mark
I just w-
Hoffman, another killer who actually made car bombs because he forged a document of the Book of Mormon where instead of an angel leading John Smith to the golden tablets, it was actually a white salamander. There's a whole Netflix documentary about it called Murder Amongst the Mormons. And he's my 5th cousin.
Damn.
This
Yeah.
is the Stumpy lore.
Now we got 3 viewers watching. Jesus.
There was 15. They all left.
Yeah.
No, that's because
They
I
know.
left. I was watching the stream and I left.
They know this is shit.
They know where we are.
Hey, so Poppa Boi, I know you're just gonna be a guest, but who do you recommend we go and harass next?
Hmm. Interesting people or my enemies? Actually, there's a lot of
Interesting
overlap there.
people.
Hmm.
You're my enemy.
Give us your worst friend enemy, and we'll harass them for
Frenemy.
you.
Pargo Blues.
Cargo Blue.
Now you call them out specifically. What for? What hate crimes have they committed against you?
La Paz, Bolivia, 2019.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. Well, they're from Bolivia, so that's a reasonable
No, I'm from
reaction.
Bolivia. They're from Las
Oh
Canarias.
well, I'm sorry for your loss. Anyways,
I know where you live.
bullshit. Anyways,
Yeah, what? I can say it right now. You want me to say it?
say it, fucker.
Over there.
God damn it, he's right.
Is Pargo Blues the Fox guy?
You got to
Yep.
be more specific.
He was, in fact, the Fox guy. He's in a lot of my videos.
All right, then we can interview them.
Oh, wait, no. There's another person. Genuinely, he is probably the singular most impactful artist that I've ever met. He is
Aw.
not only a fantastic friend, but he is a ferocious artist. He doesn't post nearly as often as he would like, and that's because he has had a tumultuous time bouncing around between countries, entire continents, just trying to finish his damned degree on time and get the hell out of the education system and do what he wants to do in his career choice. He has been studying animation specifically, and he is a wizard. Give him Java, he'll code. Give him Maya, he'll animate. Give him Blender, whatever. Like, he knows how to do it. Just give him the tools, he'll make the assets, and then he'll create the vision. He just doesn't have the time. And he's always busy, and we don't get to hang out a lot. But if you want to harass somebody who's interesting, that's the guy, Pargo Blues. Lock
All
him up.
right, then.
We'll have to take you up on that offer. You know, he sounds like a very harassable individual.
Oh, he's very harassable. With an ass like that, too.
Oh damn,
All right.
nice. Does he thick?
All right.
Oh, he's thick.
Oh,
In the
Oh,
head,
he's
too.
stacked. He's stacked. Damn.
The odds are stacked against him, but somehow he still pulls through.
Based.
All right. We're gonna check it out. All right, Pargo Blues.
Pargo Blues.
We're coming
lock him up.
after you.
I'll send this excerpt to him.
We are coming. No, I'm not.
Have
Kidding.
you
We're
ever
coming to America.
let me
Yeah.
let me ask you something. Have you ever seen something called the Nintendo shit cube?
Yeah, show them that video.
Have you-
Show them that.
Jack, pull it up on the
Okay,
computer.
Okay. All right, give me a second.
Show this individual the Nintendo shit cube. They need to
What
put
the
this in Anthro Swim.
The shit cube.
And this is what I like to call the
Somebody-
Nintendo shit cube.
Somebody in the chat said, "Why, Papa?"
Why, Papa? Lazarus, what the hell?
time
Oh, I
to
sent the
plug in
link.
some
That's
artists
right.
that
Why-
I
why-
enjoy,
Why is
actually.
it? Why is it automatically go to Nintendo Shit Cube EFAP? What?
Cool.
YouTube? What is that? What do you mean?
This is my
Well, should we click that link? I think we should. No, I'm just
Hold
kidding.
on. I'll screen share it so you don't have to go to the stream. Oh,
Good.
Yellow
Good.
pepper.
Good. Here you go.
Good.
I thought
All right, let's watch this classic with our big
Yeah,
boy,
Yep.
Papa
Atticus,
Boy.
get your weird
Huh?
little ass in here. Atticus, get in this
Nintendo shit cube.
stream
EFAP.
share, yeah. The
This is-
Nintendo shit cube.
Are we
We
streaming
show
this for
weird-
the viewers as well? We got 6 people watching right now.
Of course.
Wait, we do.
I think he is.
Alright.
Yeah.
We went
We
from
gotta
3 to
respect the
6.
fans.
PlayStation
we gotta
2.
watch it.
This is my Xbox One. This is my Xbox 360
Jack, this isn't it.
right here.
And it's not showing on the screen either for the people watching.
Jack, this isn't it. This is the wrong video.
Oh, it is now. Okay.
That's like an
The-
edit.
I didn't realize how
Yes.
long the lag is.
Scroll down. Scroll down. Tap
Angry,
that one.
pissed off. Yes.
No pauses. Sure. Okay. The angry, pissed off gamer. Get to the point version.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Taking gaming seriously. This is for serious gamers only.
This is my PlayStation 2. This is my Xbox One. This is my Xbox 360. And
pauses.
this right here is my PlayStation 3. And this is what I like to call the Nintendo Shit Cube. And the reason I call it the Nintendo Shit Cube, because it's a piece of fucking shit! The original Nintendo Entertainment System sucked because you had to perform a certain amount of blowjobs on the cartridges in order for the games to work. And then Nintendo, they released their second console, the Super Nintendo. Now that was a very good, system. That was a very good system. The games did not
Each pause, by the way, that they removed has to be like 10 to 30 seconds
did not
long.
stop
Yeah.
while you were playing.
This video would be like double the
and
length.
then
It would include all the
Nintendo, they
Yes.
released their
That is
third video
loud.
game console, the Nintendo
awful.
64. Now that also was a very good system. It didn't have full motion
This is
video.
so
It wasn't bad for a 90s system. And then Nintendo releases
YouTube
their
history. You
fourth
need to
video
see
game
this. You
console,
spread
the
this
Nintendo
really
Shit
not
Cube.
interested in
Now, the
seeing
reason I call
fucking
it
dead.
the Nintendo Shit Cube
Genuinely
is
not
Jack,
interested.
skip to the end where he puts it in the microwave.
all right. Let's get there.
Get to the end where he puts like the
Doesn't
thing in the
even work.
microwave.
Holy shit, is that Sting happy?
The Nintendo Shit Cube. It costs around $120. Will not buy it. There are a lot of better things you can buy with that kind of money. And
What did I
who
came
wants
back
buy
to?
the Nintendo
Why is he
Shit
holding it up
Cube?
like a
Nobody
hamburger?
likes it.
I don't know. He thinks he's planning on eating
Yeah,
it.
he did it. Yeah, he did.
There he goes. He puts it in the microwave, and then this part just crops it out of the.
Damn.
I gotta find that. Wait, I gotta find that GIF where he actually falls over off the fucking.
There's a gif of him falling off the chair.
So this is YouTube
Yeah.
history?
Yes,
Yes,
this
this
is
is
YouTube
YouTube
history.
history.
All right, I'm done with this stream. Jesus
Got it.
Christ. Yeah, you just watched YouTube history, chat.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Thank you
Let's
for the
watch some
opportunity.
more YouTube
why-
history. Now, Jack, play one man, one jar.
What,
No,
God.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yeah,
don't
we'll
Finish
play
off
that.
the stream with that.
Why is this here? Why is this recommended?
Are you
Wait, what's recommended? Let me
dyslexic?
see.
Every Nazi symbol explained by a German.
You what?
And then there's Tricky Love Flow.
I've
one
seen that on
conservative
my
versus
feed before.
25
I've seen that
LGBTQ+.
before.
I'm not.
I
I'm
will
not
track
clicking.
you down and kill you.
All right, so I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna be here for like 10 minutes more max because I still got to shower and then get my
Oh,
suit ready
okay.
for tomorrow and shit like that. So
Understand.
your
Oh,
first
you're a
suit?
You're a nighttime.
Yeah, my
shower.
first suit.
Okay, I see.
I'm a sex
we-
worker.
Oh,
You're a
damn.
nighttime
Chill.
shower.
Yeah, what do they call it? Mersuits? Yeah, I got like the retractable flap in the back.
Damn.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. No, this is serious. Like I'm not even joking.
Some
That's how I make my
interesting
money.
information.
That's how I get the moolah for the pool fund and answer a swim.
You do fucking OnlyFans content or some shit.
Yeah. Just type in. Actually, here's something that's real. So if you type in
Wait, huh?
Poppa
For
Boy,
real? Oh shit.
no, if you type in Poppa Boy on YouTube, I'm the first thing that comes up.
Fuck,
And
where's
but
this
then
at?
if you keep scrolling and you get through my content, you then more or less exclusively see hood rap. That's
Hood
it.
rat?
Hood rap. And it's hood rap.
Oh, I
And
see
for
it right
whatever
here.
reason, I remember this distinctively back in like 2023 when YouTube rolled out the at system because they were copying TikTok with shorts and stuff too. So they roll out the at system, with your username, so you can search at whoever. They gave me just at Papa, not Papa Boy, just at Papa. And this rapper from Houston messaged me, and he was pissed because he wanted that handle, and he had like reported my channel. And there was like a minor news article. It's now deleted. I should have screenshot it. It was so stupid because it mostly just happened out of my periphery, like it was happening to me. I wasn't really involved, but it reported on it that this minor rapper in Houston was getting pissed that a furry was automatically given the at Papa username on YouTube, and they were throwing a fit. But then it just went away, and they deleted their account naturally, I guess.
Because I suck.
So, does it mean that you have street cred now?
As much as a fur fag can, I guess.
Now,
Alright.
wait, are you gay? Is that what you calling yourself a fur fag? Is that the implication here? Are you a homosexual?
Actually, I'm not. I'm straight because anything I'm attracted to is a woman, faggot.
All right.
You know
I'm
what?
straight, because whatever makes my dick hard is a woman, faggot. Hoo ha!
That's so cool. That was super cool. And it was
Alright.
90% of everyone in here is gay, so you know what?
If you ask my partner, they'd call themselves my femboy trad wife, ultra based,
God,
Okay.
male
Okay.
stay-at-home husband.
We were.
But
we
I just
were
call
like
them my
that.
girlfriend. So
All right. All right. We understand. Oh my God, Jesus, this podcast going down the shitter
But
already.
yeah, Papa Boy, you've been in the server for a while, and just genuinely, we haven't talked to you quite a bit, but it's just genuinely nice to get to chat with you. Get to know you a little bit more.
yeah, it's good to talk to you guys too. I'm not around a lot, and you guys are cool. Just
Yeah.
I'm in so many different places with
even
so
midnight?
many
Shit.
obligations. Yeah, I forget about a lot of the places that I'm in, and that's a genuine fault because I'll be away from a place for a long time, and then like a month will pass, and then somebody from a server who I'm friends with, and they'll say, "Hey, man, what's going on? We haven't seen you around." And they're coming out with concern, which I love. They're empathetic, and that's a valuable trait. But what they're perceiving as maybe me being down in the dumps, it's actually just my ADHD acting up, and I'm like, "Oh yeah." So
You're just like my dad, who left one day and told me he was gonna get some milk.
funny how that works.
But yeah, apologies if anything I've done has annoyed you or bothered you or alienated you or caused you grave mental distress.
Well, I really appreciate that. Now that you put that on the table, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And also, you didn't answer my question.
Yeah,
What
you
was your
ignored Jack's
question?
question, you fucking asshole.
What is it? What is
Favorite
it?
sauce to put on a burger? I just said that like
Favorite
3
sauce to put on a burger?
Yeah.
Something hot. Something
Oh,
hot.
some spicy. Okay.
That's a cop-out answer, you know it.
Okay,
son of a
something
bitch.
specific. Sriracha, I
Yeah,
guess.
have you ever tried sriracha mayo?
No.
Sriracha mayo is fucking awesome. It's great on a burger.
But mayo is calorically dense. So I gotta watch my girlish figure.
Sriracha mayo is completely different. It's almost like how barbecue sauce and ketchup are completely different, but also they're kind of in the same category.
Okay. I'll take your word on that.
So, yeah, like you're gonna go shower now, right?
No, not yet. I'm gonna ask you guys a few questions. One in there.
Okay,
sure.
okay.
So I'm gonna
Now
ask you
we
guys a
want to
few
answer questions from you, Papa.
So if I'm the guest and you guys are Eric Andre incarnate, like one of you gooners is Eric Andre the Holy Spirit, one of you guys is Eric Andre the Father, and then the other one is Eric Andre the Son. So you guys can coagulate a response to this, I'm sure. What is your perception of when you first heard Anthro Swim versus what it is now, if you even have one. I don't know if you guys give a shit enough about thinking Swim and how it's evolved, but if you do you have anything to say on that?
You know, when I
Well,
when I first heard about and saw Swim on my Instagram, I thought it was like, oh, it's like the Adult Swim account. It's like sharing people's artwork, letting people know, like tagging the artist, obviously, but showing off people's artwork and spreading it around the fandom. Just a central hub where people can get their artwork featured and share artwork. And now, my views is it's a really great project that Atticus have worked on, and it's really interesting.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you think it's interesting because I feel like I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here. We bumped so quickly. We got maybe 73 posts on the Twitter, and now we've got Pyrocynical following us and everything. And I'm like, oh my god! Now every single tweet that I make, I'm like, is this gonna do numbers? But like, that's
Is this
not a
going to
good
get
mindset.
fat?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Like I wanted to inflate our numbers, but not like that, man.
Man,
So-
I saw the Twitter post from it, and I just said "ooh" and just followed it. That was
Oh,
my
yeah.
reaction to seeing it. Was ooh.
Much obliged. Thank you.
I saw an
Now Midnight
artist
can
on
talk.
the recent Anthro Swim that I did not expect to see on there, and I forgot
Who's that?
what their name was. They're an artist that makes really cool drawings. They made like this sailor girl or whatever. They have like a sailor hat or something. They're black and white drawings and shit.
Sailor hat, black and white. That might be Lancaster. I'm
They make really
unsure,
cool
though.
art. They had a character or something. I forget.
A lot of black and white drawings in Anther Swim. Gotta narrow that one down.
I don't know. Like hold on.
We're colorblind.
We are colorblind here.
I should get rid of some of these trading
Wait,
cards.
are
that I
turtles
have, like,
colorblind?
I don't
Actually,
know.
Are they?
Look it up.
it's time
Jack,
to
you're
know a
you're
new
turtle
turtle
ex- you're the
fact.
turtle expert.
Oh,
You're the turtle
Stettel.
expert.
Yes, I think Les is right. Stettelnick. Stettelnick. That's another huge artist that I would like to shout out. Stettelnick. I actually, I remember I tried. I didn't necessarily try, but I was doing a lot of work with their art years before I made Anther Swim, and they never saw it, or at least if they did, they didn't respond to it. But they're busy; they got a lot going on. That's fine. Artists got lives too, you know. But then when Anther Swim, I literally just reposted my same stuff that I had done in the past before Anther Swim was a thing, and then they followed the Anther Swim account and they like interacted. I'm like, holy shit! So I reached out to them. And it was so awesome to finally speak to this artist that I had looked up to for years. And they were just like, hey, awesome. Love what you're doing. Stettelnick creates horror for furries. That's what it boils down to. But they also explore themes of tragedy, sexual confusion, not in the manner that's commonly approached with furry art. That's a very vague way to put it, but if you could attach horror with approaching the oddities, the everyday oddities that we experience in life, like getting to work on time, whatever. Like there's this one art piece where this guy's trying to go to work on time, and he sits down and he's been having these horrible thoughts about his girlfriend recently, and it manifests into his reflection in the subway window, turning towards him and then whispering in his ear about what's going to be coming for that specific day. And just the way in which they play in on that, it's tasty, it's rich. So Stettelnick, that's another thing. If anyone's here still listening, search them up.
I thought
How
you
do you
said
spell
horror
that?
for a
I'm
second.
trying to find them on Twitter, but I can't fucking spell it.
Yeah,
correctly.
Yeah,
put it
they're-
in the desk.
Yeah, I'll post it. It's they're intentionally blocked on Twitter from the search function, if I remember right.
Oh, shadow banned.
Really?
Thank
Yeah.
you, owner of Twitter.
Also,
Yeah, thanks,
no,
Musk. Piece of shit.
Also, no,
Fucking hate that
turtles are
faggot.
not colorblind. They can actually see red, yellow, and blue.
Whoa, that's just like us. They're like people.
Turtles are actually the evolutionary secondary next to crabs. Yes.
All right. I would like to answer the question from Poppa Boi, please.
Which one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
gotta-
one?
So-
Which one?
Don't fuck.
So what I thought about Antro Swim at first is that I thought it was like a really cool project, and it still is fucking awesome. How it's like, introducing artists that I didn't know at the time. Now I know because of how fucking great it is. Like it's a little bit of like a little bit of underground. I love that fucking feeling, underground shit. Like I know I'm sounding like a hipster, but it's fucking great, Needs more attention instead of like,
We're trying. We're trying. We hope with this announcement and these 3 big things that we've got coming up in these next. I'm already losing my mind. I'm so tired. The Benadryl's kicking in. Hatman's gonna
Yeah,
be knocking on my door. He
sorry.
says
All
it.
right.
Sorry, we
All
caught
right,
you
one
when you were
more-
super
one-
tired.
No, you're fine.
One more
It's an
thing.
honor to be here.
One more thing for Jack then, and then you can see the hat man. Jack, answer the question that Poppa Boi said.
Hold on, I was reading up something. What's up? I got. Hold on. What's up?
Yeah, if you have a thought, and if you don't really, like, that's okay. Legit, no sweat off your back. But with what you know about Enter Swim, if you think you know enough about it, when you first encountered it, like what your thoughts originally were when you saw Enter Swim, versus what they are now.
I'm completely ignorant on Anthroswim. I was just thinking about like a bunch of fursuiters just like swimming in an ocean, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
We have that. People meme on that. That's actually one of the technicalities for the subreddit that we're going to talk about. If you post an anthro swimming or like doing water related activities, as long as it's not piss play or whatever, we can't delete that. It can be like the most sparkle dog happy thing, but if it features anthros like doing something swimming, we can't delete it because it's
What
in the
about
name
pump
anthro
play?
swim. we can't do anything about it because they're technically correct.
Imagine playing pool volleyball or pool basketball and then calling it a water sport, and then people are like, can you not call it that?
Jesus
Can
Christ.
you not call it that?
That reminds me, there's this one artist that I believe is a gooner, or they make a lot of comics in relation to like porn and e6 and shit like that, But he made a comic, or I don't fucking know at this point. Like I forgot. I don't even remember the name of the artist, but they made a comic about water sports actually, where it's
God.
someone's like, "Oh, are you ready to do some water sports?" I was like, "Why are you wearing a swimming suit?" And like it shows the other guy, and there's like 16 empty water bottles behind him, and it's like, oh, you meant the normal water sports. Oh, okay.
I get it.
Jesus
Yeah, it's
Christ,
just-
man.
it's-
We're all going to
Oh
hell.
shit, is that Tank Girlfriend?
Dude, we're furries. Of course we're going to hell.
I know.
Not me. I'm different. My mom used to rub Vaseline on my hiney and tell me I was special and different from all the other furries.
Jesus Christ.
My father used to scream obscenities at me and tell me I was good for nothing and that I'm a faggot.
My uncle used
my-
to play cave time with me.
I had
Face.
Wendy's with my dad this week.
That's so sweet.
I love Wendy's.
I don't know what
I haven't
cave
seen my
time
dad
means.
in like over a month.
So here, let's step over cave time. Final question, and then I gotta get outie.
All right.
So this announcement that's coming up for Anthem Swim, I really can't say much. Not because I could, but just with everyone that's been involved. I think we have over 14 people who worked on this at one point or another, and we're only just now finally amalgamating everything, coagulating, whatever. In the medical field, they love that word, coagulating. I deal with a lot of blood in my triage work for the hospital. So, what? Wow, I'm tired. What was it? Oh, yeah. Okay, wait, I got it. Okay. So, Anthro Swim has an announcement coming up, and it's the biggest one we've ever done. So, with your guys' limited understanding, and it could literally be, I don't care, get off the phone. What do you think the announcement might be? I'm curious, because I'm always curious about how people gauge just Anthro as an entity, which is such an interesting phenomenon to me, because it extends beyond me, but people still see me as like the steward of it. So, if I were to say Anthro is going to do something big, what do you think it would be?
Uh,
A comic
Mhm.
book?
A
Okay, comic
website
book.
or an event or like
Like-
your own little stand at like conventions and stuff.
An expansive
Or even, like,
Wikipedia
panel.
page.
YouTube channel. Oh, yeah, whatever the fuck.
How about a giant
Merch
artist
shop.
collab?
Merch shop.
I said expansive Wikipedia page.
This is awesome. And you guys think that
Become
would be
the new
big?
Nomad Complex. Become the new Nomad Complex.
I
That'd
think
be
an
fucking
artist
sick.
collab where you guys like get a bunch of artists together and you sell like merch and shit would be kind of cool, like posters
Exactly.
or like clothes. Like I feel like if you took like all the people that you featured on like Anthro Swim and you got like permission, you could make a really cool like set of like poster art or anything. Like
This is
I love the
genuinely
adult
good news.
I love the Adult Swim like bump style that like you've been like adopting. I've always had a love for that.
Since you said
I would-
merchandise,
Thank you, man.
since you said merchandise, I was thinking of an idea. What if we just like ran into a convention with like shirt cannons, and we just had like a bunch of our artist shirts and we shoot at people?
That would be
We
cool.
just mass shooting.
We should do that. We should do
mass
that.
shooting with the shirt cannons.
Mass shooting with Anthro shirts.
Yes.
It is
Uh,
it is
but-
a uniquely American way of promoting something. Yes.
People
Yeah,
want to
I
do
would
a
say-
Herald. People want to show Harold at the convention. Do any of you guys
Yeah.
know Harold?
The
No,
Oh,
old
he's the
guy.
driver?
But, like,
The
uh,
driver?
Finally, someone like who isn't reading the Discord or Reddit every single day knows. I've got to get better about like making that known. Yeah. So if you look at the Reddit, the subreddit banner, or if you look at a lot of the gifs, or at the end or beginning of a lot of bumps, you will see a semi truck with the
Yeah.
brandishing Anthro Swim degraded on its side, and then you'll see two religious clerics on the back. And
Yeah.
that is the truck which belongs to Harold. Harold is an allegory for how I started Anthro Swim. So Harold, he's taking stuff and he's transporting, right? Point A, point B, which is what I was doing. I was taking dope artwork and then I was transporting it to Reddit to be in a centralized hub. And that's what Harold does. He takes the artwork and he transports it to where it needs to go. And somebody had the idea, okay, so what if like we rented a semi truck, we spray painted it with Anthro Swim, and then we took it to a furry convention. And I was like, I don't know what the hell we would do with that, but that sounds fun.
Sell merchandise inside it.
Oh,
Sign
like make it a
autographs.
little living museum kind of. Okay.
Well, if it's like a semi truck, you know, does it have like a trailer attached to it still, or is it just
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
trailer.
truck part? Well,
Trailer
you
included.
could set it up as like a sort of like a pop-up shop kind of thing where it's like you show up and you're like selling like stuff, like you can like offer it as a way of like, you know, people that you've worked with in the past, and you have them like, oh, I'll make some prints that you can sell, and you just like you say me like a percentage. Like it's a good way to promote your brand, and you like are helping out other artists in the community.
Okay. Krieg Machine 21 going on record as that being your idea. Okay. I think that's something worth considering, presuming we don't blow up when you all find out about how many people I've groomed. So, okay.
What are you? What? Never
I'm
mind.
a YouTuber, dude.
So
Well,
I
yeah,
think-
we have to assume at this point, you know, because he is a, you know,
Love you, Dad.
He's a groomer.
Jesus.
I-
Anyway,
every now and again we have to be reminded that Papa Boy's dad is going to eventually watch this, which I believe is going to be
Is
hilarious.
watching this. Is
Don't worry.
watching this.
I'm going to download this
Hello,
as an MP3
hello,
and
Papa
edit it.
Boy. Hello, Papa Boy's father. Really interested in meeting you, and yeah, your kid here is a little bit fucking weird. Anyways, I've been saying this for a while now, but we need more furry stores besides stuff like Nomad Complex, Hyena Agenda. Both those are really good stores, but I think we need more. When it
Well,
comes
we
to,
will
like,
get on that.
merchandise and
Harold?
stuff.
Is doing what he can. And with that, guys, this has been a delight. And I sincerely mean that. I apologize if I came unprepared. I wasn't fully comprehending what was going on, but this has been
You're
fun. Thanks for
amazing.
having me.
You're fine, man. We don't want
You're
people to like
breathtaking.
come in like somewhat prepared. It's just kind of like shooting the shit.
Well, I
Again.
think maybe a mixture of both would be nice. But
Interview or whatever the fuck.
I had
wanna
fun. I
catch you
hope you guys
slipping
had a
up.
good time too. We mentioned my grooming. We mentioned Anthro Swim. Yeah, I think that's about it.
I
Yeah,
think this
okay.
has been a perfect episode of the Luminescent podcast.
I
Yep.
do too.
Mostly.
Oh yeah, the hat man's at my door, so I gotta get going. You guys have a good one.
Yeah.
see,
You too. See ya.
Say hi to the hat man from me.
I say mostly midnight. Yeah, that's what I say mostly.
So,
Oh.
do you want? We're like 74 minutes. This started 74 minutes ago. How long? Podcast been running for?
Hour and 15. Oh.
So, what do you want to do for the last few minutes?
Do you not know what 74 minutes is midnight?
I'm stupid. Anyway,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Right.
so what do you want to do to wrap this up, guys?
Don't fucking know.
Get ready to fucking work out, you know?
Get
Oh,
ready
let's
to
work
fuck.
out. Yeah,
'Cause
Good delp
baby.
session.
Because I just had my whey powder shake, so oh.
Jack, you got to take honey packs before working out. Those really get your that really gets your blood pumping.
Honey packs. Never heard of this.
Look it up. It's funny. It's basically think about Viagra but in a honey form and on steroids.
Oh, like
You
Blue
can put it in
Chew?
your coffee.
Oh.
It's like Viagra, but it doesn't take effect immediately like Viagra.
The Royal Honey Pack. Oh, this is version? What the fuck?
So it's like slow acting Viagra.
Yes. And like it activates once you like get hard again, and it's like immediate. You know the
Nice.
yeah. It's very interesting.
Honey packs. Wow, there's a lot of different meanings of honey packet. There's honey packet you put on your chicken nuggets. There's honey packets that you have like a candy bar.
It's like I think it's the Royal Honey Pack that you were saying.
Yeah. I saw that. I was. Oh.
So, should we wrap the podcast up, or should we say a few more
Wait a minute.
things?
I have something that we can talk about. The recent controversy of the furry known as Brother Boov.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Who has been a furry for... He claims to have been a furry for 7 years, but has only recently started acting with the community, commissioning artwork, and getting a fursuit. But he has come into controversy recently for dating a cop, as well as being into very weird shit.
I don't know who
Like,
this Brother
elaborate.
Boov is.
Elaborate. What do you mean by weird
This is
shit?
gonna be every single drama.
I have seen reports of him liking feral cub art, which
Oh.
we all know nobody likes.
Yeah, you.
So, is this a skit, or are we actually being
No, this
serious?
is real. I think he's talking about a real thing.
I'm being completely serious. This is just my reporter/podcast voice.
Dating a cop is not the worst thing in the world, but the feral and cub shit is pretty gross.
They have gotten into plenty of controversy for other such things. They have been called a poser furry before by many individuals, actually.
That is such
It
faggot
is.
shit. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're a poser. You're not one of us. Shut up.
I don't
Shut the fuck
give
up.
a shit.
Unless
Look,
they're an
look,
industry plant, I don't care.
Look. I don't know who the hell this person is, and all I want to say is that we're not gonna become like those fucking faggot commentary shit. We're not doing that shit.
Bro's
No,
gonna be the TMZ. This is gonna be the TMZ of the community.
He's
Oh
also
my
MAGA, apparently.
Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about this shit. Shut the fuck
We refuse
up.
to take stances on
I'm
any
here-
serious issues.
I'm here to give people the news, okay? I was here to give
We're
people
not the
the
news.
and the facts.
We're not the news. Shut the fuck up.
That's right. He's the news, not you.
Jack, just end this podcast now.